Hey guys, so my name is Daniel. I'm a rising senior at UNC studying finance. And I had a lot of conversations with friends about investing and money. And one of the questions that came up was, what is the difference between an IRA and a Roth IRA? So I want to explain that today. And I'm going to try and not use a bunch of acronyms, and hopefully it'll make sense. So the difference, first of all, the IRA is an individual retirement account. And there's a couple of different flavors, and there's two big ones, the Roth IRA and the traditional. And the main difference between them is taxes. Either you're taxed early on or you're taxed when you pull the money out. And so let me walk you through a scenario. Let's say that Bill wants to invest $2,000 towards his retirement. And this is a traditional IRA setup, and currently he's in a 30% tax bracket. So Bill invests his $2,000, and because it's a traditional IRA, he is not taxed on that. So his beginning taxes that he has to pay is $0. All right, so now let's say it's time to retire, and he's doubled his money in his investments. So he goes to pull that money out, and under traditional IRA, he is taxed on the money he put in plus all of the gains of his investment. And now when he's retired, he's in a lower tax bracket because he's not working. So his retirement tax bracket is 25%. So that means he's going to pay 25% of the $4,000, which is $1,000. And his final amount that he ends up with is $3,000. All right, so now let's compare that to a Roth IRA. So same scenario. Bill wants to invest $2,000, but look, when he goes to invest that money in a Roth IRA, he has to pay taxes at his current tax bracket of 30%, which is $600. All right, so there is the difference between traditional and Roth IRA. All right, so same return on his investment, he doubles his money. And here again, we see that he is not taxed. Like in the traditional, in the Roth IRA, he is not taxed when he pulls his money out. And you can see he makes less money overall in the Roth IRA than the traditional IRA. And it all has to do with this tax bracket. If you are going to be taxed less in the future, it's better to invest in a traditional IRA. If your taxes are going to be increased in the future, then it's a good idea to invest in the Roth IRA. So that is the difference between the Roth IRA and the traditional IRA. So some potential drivers, what would make you want to choose one or the other? So the US government is running a pretty hefty deficit right now. So that seems to imply that in the future taxes are going to go up. So maybe it's a good time to invest in a Roth IRA. However, one of the biggest drivers for taxes is oil production in the US, which is at historical levels and climbing really rapidly. So that could lead to lower taxes in the future. So it could go either way. Regardless, saving money is a really good idea.